Hello my friends, or should I say привет? This month I returned to my homeland, Moscow. The main reason was to see my family, whom I have not seen for a year already due to my studies in New York. I also came here to apply for a Schengen visa to participate in a cool program in Europe this summer. So let me show you a few days of my stay in Russia, what I did there and how it looks now. Prepare some tea and let's get it started. Hello from Moscow, my friends. Actually, it's been already 3 weeks since I came here and all my plans went completely not as I planned. The first week I had a very strong jet lag because also the first night I was trying not to fall asleep, everything so to be okay, and then my mom woke me up at 5 in the morning because of the dog. And after that, for the next 5 days, I was just sleeping during the day and then couldn't sleep at night. So it was unpleasant. It's the first time I had such strong jet lag. And on the top of that, next week, on my second week, I got sick. I got a flu or virus, something. So I spent 10 days in my bed, more or less. And I couldn't do everything as I planned, I canceled so many plans, but I start feeling better and I have still 10 days in Moscow, so I want to take the most of it. I also can't help but mention that the day before, Moscow experienced the strongest hurricane in many decades. In some places, a tornado was even observed. Just take a look what the city looks like now. I have never seen anything close to that in my life. Look at this. Absolutely crazy. Now we will go to eat something delicious, something I really wanted to eat while I was in the USA but couldn't find. And after that I'm going to a salon. A single metro ride in Moscow cost 70 cents and oh my gosh, I really missed this beautiful metro when I was in New York. By the way, not many people know that besides the underground metro, the city has Moscow Central Circle, which runs above the ground around the city. In the end, I didn't have time to eat before my appointment, so I just came to eat, guys. I'm so hungry. I came to Teremok. It's a brunch place with Russian traditional food. You can find many of them in different parts of Russia. And I came to eat crabs. Oh my god, I miss them so much because they're so different in the USA compared to how I'm used to eat them in Russia. And I took the one with ham and cheese and also with strawberry jam. And overall, it cost about $3. 2 crabs and a cup of juice. So happy, my friends. It's so delicious. I decided to walk a little bit in the city center right now and I just checked the map and guess what? GPS is being blocked in the city center of Moscow and that's why not Google, not Yandex Maps, they don't work very well. Good morning, my friends. Say hi. He's saying hi. By the way, many of you have been asking me how is he feeling after that serious operation that he had in winter. Guys, he's feeling much better. Still not perfect, but he's 15 and a half years old, so he's very old dog. But you know what? He is still running after girls, so my boy stays the same in any age, but thank you so much for asking it. It means a lot to me and to my family. He's still with us and we are all so happy about this. Here is my mom and Lucky going. We are next to the car, which means we are going to our countryside. I have not been in my dacha for maybe 3 years. I actually made a video about this before, check it out and let's go to see what's changed there. The trip takes around 3 hours and for the first time in my life, I finally drove the car to my dacha myself. We finally almost came to my countryside. As you remember, we have here a ferry that we need to cross the river to go to our village. And here is the ferry. Are you a happy dog? Are you? Yes, you're a happy dog. It's so beautiful and peaceful here. Getting away from the noisy city to find some quiet in nature where you can only hear the singing of birds and the gentle rustling of the wind was an absolutely wonderful decision. In general, in today's world where you are constantly racing to find yourself and build a career, it's very easy to forget about your mental health and harmony with your own thoughts, which often causes our anxiety. That's why it's important to sometimes slow down and try to understand yourself and the situation that causes stress. The best way to do this is to talk to a therapist. So now, let me introduce you to today's sponsor, BetterHelp. This online platform offers convenient, affordable mental health support through messaging, phone calls, and video sessions. This flexibility makes it easier to fit the therapy into your schedule. On the website, you can take a short quiz to specify the needs and choose the most comfortable way to meet. And after that, BetterHelp will match you with a specialist that suits you best. And this link will give you a 10% off your first month using BetterHelp. I will attach it in the description of this video, so check it out later. And guys, please take care of yourself. You might think that this fair is cool, but actually it's very inconvenient because when the boats are coming, it has to stop. It cannot go, so all the cars are waiting, and sometimes you can wait for hours until all the boats will go. This ferry can accommodate 9 cars, and it costs about $3, and crossing the river will take 3 minutes.
Who is the happy duck? Who is the happy duck? Look at this.
So guys, welcome to my countryside. The main reason for my visit here was to help my grandfather with mowing the grass, and that's exactly what I did for the next 4 hours after arriving. I'm incredibly tired, but I would like to show up a little bit. Just take a look.
I didn't film before, but basically starting from here, the grass was similar high as that one. Now you can actually walk here.
Now I finally saw this road that was renovated. Here the footage of the same road of 3 years ago. So now it's a cycling trail that goes for many kilometers, and the road is actually super high quality. My granddaddy told me about this. I didn't believe it, but it's actually amazing. So the plan for tomorrow was to definitely cycle here for a bit. I wanted to do barbecue because we're on the countryside, that's what you do. And here's the surprise.
Russia is not for beginners, my friends.
We need a man.
We don't need a man, Mom. We can do everything ourselves. What do you mean?
I hope it's delicious. It looks like. And it really was. Sound really wants, but unfortunately he cannot. And later I took a deserved glass of wine called Kids Maraule. Cheers! Good morning, my friends. You see now completely other side of me, labor dacha side. I'm incredibly tired, to be honest. Like, I don't know if you will be able to see it, but I have bruises on my hands or hematomas or whatever. Like, it will probably need a few days to recover. And I'm holding my phone right now. My hand incredibly getting tired. So I will continue helping my granddaddy with the countryside, and probably after that we'll go for a bike ride on that road that we've seen the day before. But before that, I went to the end of my village to go to grocery. I wanted to buy some lemonade or soda, like the ones, you know, that I used to drink when I was a kid. And here's how the grocery looks like. This one is called Duchess. It's probably the most popular, like, from Soviet Union soda. And by the way, usually in Russia we call all sodas lemonades. That's why I was very surprised when I was in the USA or in Europe and I was ordering lemonade. It was with lemon, very sour, not what I'm used to. But basically it's like a pear soda, not so many chemicals, incredible taste, Loud, loud, loud. And yeah, the trail is very long, it goes for more than 50 kilometers, and the plan is to build it from Moscow to St. Petersburg.
The second ferry, oh my gosh, I have never been there. Oh, it's such a small one, like maybe 4 cars maximum.
I have never rode to this part of the embankment before because of the poor roads.
But now it's absolutely amazing, guys. Love it a lot. How do you feel? Feeling alright? Yeah. Привет, мой сладость! Привет! I've been working all first part of the day, and now you and I are running to my hair appointment. I decided to blanch them a little bit. They will say their hair, like dyeing hair the way I used to do it, it costs $700. In Moscow, it's just $130. So I'm super happy.
Honestly, I miss Moscow so much. In summer, it's probably one of my most favorite cities in the world. It's so beautiful, and I'm so sad about politics. You cannot even imagine how I feel about this, because it's still my city, it's my hometown. I would really like to come back here, well, minimum once a year for the month in summer. And now it's getting more and more complicated, and I have no idea when I will be back. Maybe next year, maybe in a few years. Well, I will try to go next year. I hope it's not getting worse. But despite the fact that I like the city so much, I don't see myself coming back here to live like full time. I don't know how to explain this. I think first of all, I overgrew this. Like, I think I have another chapter of my life, and Moscow is in the past a little bit. Despite everything, I really like living in New York City, and also I want to live in Sydney for some time. I would like to come back to live in London for a few years, maybe Buenos Aires, Cape Town. I don't know, there are still so many places that I would like to live for some time. And also the most important thing, politically, like definitely I don't see myself living in Moscow while, I mean, what's going on, we all know about this, I don't need to say. Definitely I don't see myself living here while it's going on, and that I can go to jail super easily just for sharing my political point of view. And yes, but to come back to Moscow, I would really like to come back. Later that night, I had a date with my bestie, and we decided to check out a new restaurant with Georgian cuisine. The design of the place left us speechless. It was so beautiful. It's like you're in the museum.
Здравствуйте, самая красивая женщина в мире.
For food, we got Ajarian hachapuri, hinkali with potatoes and mushrooms, and also chicken pate. And everything was just delicious.
And now, honey cake, my favorite dessert. And overall, the food was so good here. It's a dream design. I love it.
Our bill was $40, including the tips, and we thought that it was quite fair for this kind of places.
Good morning. I slept just 4 hours, but yesterday It was probably one of the best evenings of this year so far. I really missed my friend. And today we have another exciting day. I'm working with Likey. I'm gonna work a little bit, then not so exciting. I'm gonna go to a dentist because I need to fix two of my teeth, unfortunately. But after that, we're gonna check out another new place in Moscow.
A few more reasons why I like Moscow Metro. First of all, it's because the trains go every 2-3 minutes and there are charges for phones in the new trains. Later that day, I met with my good friend Maya and we went to see the traditional Russian ballet. Our tickets were $25 each. Okay, right now we came to the Большой Theatre, but to the new stage of it. I haven't been here before and it also looks gorgeous even though it's small. Do you love it here?
Yes, I love it.
What's the show? What's the show called?
Carmen Suita.
Yeah, so this show was recommended by our friend who was doing ballet professionally, so we are very excited.
Yes, we are.
Let's see how it's going to be. This ballet finished in 50 minutes. We actually were very surprised and we even felt that this is the end of the show. But after a short break, there were new performances.
It was fantastic. The show itself, Carmen, was just 50 minutes, but then we had a break. And after that, we have 8 different shows. Wow, some of them really took my breath away. We even had some contemporary performances. And this is the first time when I've seen contemporary performance in Russia. But overall, it mostly was traditional dances, which I actually like a lot. It was super beautiful. So if one day you're gonna be in Russia, you definitely should check out the traditional Russian ballet, or if you're in all other countries, take a look at this. It's definitely a very special performance and I hope you guys are gonna enjoy it. But as for now, it's time to come back home because tomorrow is going to be another interesting day.
This is how the theatre that we went to look like, and it's located right next to the traditional stage of Большой Theatre. The next morning I woke up quite early, walked with Lucky and went to another part of Moscow. The road there took almost 2 hours and that area is called Strogano. It's very famous about its river.
We are starting our day in Moscow. We're going to subsurfing. I have not tried this before. I'm super interested in it. And in case you're wondering about the prices, I paid $17 for 2 hours. It's actually much more difficult than it might seem in the beginning because of the wind. But the views are definitely fantastic. We right now came to this amazing area where we can chill a little bit. So beautiful. But the water doesn't seem so clean. Definitely would not like to fall down. But to sunbathe a little bit here, it's like the best thing. Wow, that's so pretty here.
Amazing.
Сильнее! Yeah!
So we definitely loved this experience. It was unforgettable and for sure I would try it again somewhere else. After that, I went to the city center to meet with another friend of mine and look at this train/gallery that I saw.
Right now I met with my wonderful Masha, a friend from New York, and we continue exploring amazing places of Moscow. I found a video of this amazing thing for like a few months ago and I really wanted to try. So you know that Russia is very famous for its caviar. And this is how we eat it. So we have a bread, we have butter and red caviar on top. It's super delicious. And let's see what is it because it's something special. It's actually a cheesecake. It's a cheesecake that looks so much like caviar. Let me try it out. Okay, it's super soft. I already see it. It's like melts. It definitely. Oh my god, it's super delicious, Mash. You're gonna love it. So I think I feel some white chocolate. It's a cheesecake, and on top, it's like a strawberry jelly or something.
The dessert costs $6 and inside the restaurant looks also very cute.
So guys, I'm actually having quite a nice day. From one side, I'm still feeling stressed because there is a big reason for that I'm gonna share in a sec. But on the other hand, I'm feeling a bit relieved. If you watch my previous vlog when I was packing all my stuff from my apartment in New York, I shared that one of the things that brings me lots of anxiety is the fact that I have not found the apartment in New York for August. I was hoping I'm gonna find this before I leave New York City. I could not, and it's actually super sad. I hope I'm gonna find this in July online and my friends gonna take a look at this, but still I felt very stressed that I'll have to come back in August and I'll have nowhere to live. And now Masha, she's returning in the end of the month, in the end of August, so all her room is going to be empty and she gave me the keys to her place. I'm feeling so much relieved that at least I have, you know, a place to live for a few weeks in case I'm not going to find it from outside USA, so I'll have some time to look for that. Thank you so much, Mash, if you watch this video. But there is a huge reason to feel super stressed. Again, I already shared with you that one of the reasons for my such a long leave, like such a long departure from the USA, is the fact that I was accepted in the European Entrepreneurial Accelerator in Europe. And I needed a Schengen visa for that. So when I came to the USA, to Russia from USA, the next morning, like literally the next morning, I already went to the embassy to apply for the visa. And guess what? It's been already 17 working days or 3.5 weeks. In 3 working days, I have flights from Russia. And my visa and passport is not ready. They are not ready. I'm shocked. It never happened before. I don't know what to do. Like, I even don't want to imagine how much money it's gonna cost to transfer all the plane tickets, plus the third one is not refundable. And then I also book hotels and etc. And they are not ready. Like, I've been calling to the embassy today and they didn't pick up. And I'm gonna write an email now, guys. I want to cry. I'm super stressed right now. I have nothing to say. Like, I don't know what I would do, to be honest. Wish me luck, please. I have 3 working days. I have Friday, Monday and Tuesday, and on Wednesday I already have a flight. And you know that because of political situation, the flights are so expensive. So I'm shocked.
So guys, wish me luck, because there is a still small chance that I will be able to get my passport back in time before my flights. And thank you so much for watching this video until the very end. As always, I will be happy seeing your comments under this video. Don't forget to push the like button, subscribe to my channel, and let's explore the world together.